afternoon, everyone. I just would like to express my thanks to the organizers of this event for giving us the opportunity to share with you and to be with you this afternoon for a presentation on the dragon fruit industry in the country. We have here a video which we will have it played for you to view. Then after which I probably will just have a few words with you, and we will be entertaining your Q&A for an open forum for more of an audience participation. Thank you.
Who would have thought that from a mother's love to her child will give birth to a booming industry? Meet Miss Edita Dacuycuy, a mother, farmer, entrepreneur.
So we started venturing in the industry just as a backyard garden, though, not really to come this big, but then because of the need for other people just like our child, we decided to farm in a bigger area.
A few kilometers from Lawag City is a farming tourist destination called the Refmad Farms at Burgos, Ilocos Norte. This 13 hectares plantation of dragon fruit is owned and managed by Mrs. Edita Dacuycuy. Refmad is one of the first and the largest dragon fruit plantation in the country, and have been the leading innovator in the dragon fruit industry since 2005. Researches have been made on the dragon fruit. It is said that it contains strong natural antioxidants that help prevent various diseases. It is also rich in vitamins and minerals that enhances the cells of the body. Its fibrous characteristic and its natural enzymes content help cure constipation and proper digestion. It is also a good source of natural sugar for diabetic, and the list of health benefits of the dragon fruit goes on and on and on.
Her story, her passion and dedication to grow the dragon fruit cactus have inspired hundreds of growers, motivated thousands of entrepreneurs to its business potential, and educated hundreds of thousands of people to the health benefits of the fruit. This humble farmer entrepreneur have been given awards and recognitions here in the country and abroad. With hard work, perseverance, and working together with the right people and government agencies, she etched Refmad Dragon Fruit Farm to the annals of Philippine agribusiness.
I'm really very thankful having reached the first decade of our industry.
Miss Edita Dacuycuy is a testament of the power of love for her family, for the community, and the love for country and God.
That's the story of our farm. My daughter there is a cerebral palsy, who actually was our inspiration in developing the farm. It is in answer to her problem on the constipation, spasticity, and seizure. From a backyard garden, we were able to develop a farm that would cater to most of the needs of the community locally and internationally now. Refmad Dragon Fruit Farm is one of the first and one of the largest in the country. We now have 20 hectares, catering to our local supplies and partly to our Canada export. Lately, we had our trip to China to open up trade relations for the dragon fruit, and we are so happy that we found them to be undersupply with dragon fruit, and there is that big demand. Likewise with the dried dragon fruits, so I had been encouraging more and more growers to go into it, while there are a lot of farms, vacant lots that we have in the country. We are very rich in agriculture and we have a lot of lands. It's just that we have to inspire and we have to encourage more and more farmers so that we can cope up with our local market, which is just about 10% for now, and also for us to be able to improve the economy of the country by making use of our unwanted lands. This is our fruit. We have different varieties in the farm. We actually have 4 commercial varieties. We have 2 of the white and 2 of the red. They always say that the red is sweeter, which is really true, and the white is quite bland. But then the difference here is the red is richer in lycopene, which is an antioxidant, and it fights cancer. As a matter of fact, I am a cancer survivor, and my fruit is dragon fruit. And this actually is best to prevent the metastasization of our cancer cells. And the white variety, it's not really that sweet, but then it is highly recommended for diabetics because it's less sugar content. They believe that the sugar here is contributory to the diabetics, but it's not. So this is a fruit that is recommended highly to those who have the diabetics, who have hypertensions, who have problems in the kidneys and all that, because it being the tox fruit, the seeds magnetizes the toxic elements of the body, so they are all drained out. And the other variety that we have, I was talking with Mama a while ago, they were asking for the yellow one. The yellow variety actually is very rare, especially here in our country, because first of all, it takes some time to grow. Medyo mas delikado po siya, and when it bears fruit, it takes quite a longer time to ripen. Hindi po siya gaanong commercial. And ang kailangan po natin yung may balik agad yung ating efforts pa. Innovations. We are into organic farming now. We do process our own vermicast, and we decompose all materials from the farm. We don't burn them up. We don't put them into waste, but we decompose them for our substrate for our vermiworms. Then from the organic farming that we are into right now, it is true that because most people would always say production in organic is not really that as much as the commercial use of fertilizers. It is very true, but then we must remember that our food is our health. So when we are into organic, we are taking in the healthy foods for our body. So parang we shun away from mga sakit and all that. Kasi organic yung pagkain mo, alam mo na hindi po puno ng chemicals. And we do process our products. Innovations. The innovations we came up to has been a challenge of many farmers. When we were promoting the industry, ang parati pong tanong ng farmer is, anong gagawin namin pag marami ng prutas? That had always been their question. Talaga po naman yan ang nangyayari. Nagpapatanim tayo, tapos ang dami ng bunga, wala nang pagbebentahan. So, we came to think of what we can make out of the fruit and out of the tree itself. And so from if we have our baked goodies right now, we have cookies, we have breadstick, we have hopia, we have cupcakes. You can make a lot of from the dragon fruit. And ang binabalik-balikan po sa amin is yung aming ice cream. Kasi wala po siyang preservatives, wala rin siyang, it's all natural. It really is the fruit that we make into an ice cream. We have now our vinegar, sorry. We have our Shanghai. Ito pong Shanghai na ito is from the flower. Di po ba, tinatapon lang natin ng mga bulaklak. Hindi natin alam na yung pala ang source, ang energy booster pala yung ating bulaklak. And not from the bulaklak, we also make our tea out of the flowers. Then we also make our healthy dragon fruit pancit canton. And we do have our bath soap. It's from the stem and from the fruit itself. Ito po ang ating wine. They are naturally fermented. Yung ika nga na, hindi po yung sobrang nalalagyan po ng mga chemicals para madaliin mo siyang mag-ferment. We really have to age it, and we really have to wait for yung right time na talagang fermented na po ang ating wine. And it comes in different sizes. We have the 200 ml, we have the 375, the slim, and then we have the bigger bottles, the 750. This week, we will be starting our brandy processing. So, wala pong tapon. Yung hindi po successful na naging wine, pwede na po natin silang gawin as brandy. So, with that, we will be having another innovation, hopefully before the year end. Ito po yung ating powder. Yung powder naman po natin ay naisipan po natin gumawa po nito because then we know that the dragon fruit is seasonal. So it's only from the month of May to November. So after that, wala na tayong dragon fruit. Kailangan po natin yan to maintain our good health. So the powder itself, you can, very handy, you can carry it anywhere, you can always have it. You can even make your dragon fruit rice. Pag nahugasan na po natin ang ating bigas, lutuin na po natin, budburan na po natin siya ng dragon fruit powder, kumpleto na po yung sustansya natin. Nandun na po yung health benefits ng ating dragon fruit. Then, ito po yung sabi ko pong tea. We make use of our flowers into tea, and this is energy booster. Because the flower itself contains a lot of electrolytes that really drives the energy. And thus, it provides a system the energy that is lost for the day. And then our latest product is, we are very, very proud to say that with the challenges that people brings us, for people who comes to the farm, international as well as local tourists, they always ask us, all right, you have the tea, Miss Edith, but what about the coffee? Kaya po yung palaisipan po talaga yun, paano ko nga ba talaga magagawa yung dragon fruit na coffee? And it had been for some time na talagang pinag-isipan po. Until one time na bigla na lang sabi, parang as though it was a dream that, well, you just have to do this and then try it, and it will come out to be coffee. And I did what I have dreamt of. So when I tried doing it, it wasn't that successful right away. It took me a lot of trial and error, until such time that we were able to come up with the Cafe Exotica. I know it's not yet perfect for now, but hopefully, as we get assessment from our tasters, they would say, improve this, improve that, and we are coming up bit by bit into something that is really acceptable, more acceptable, and shall we say, more marketable because of the taste that we would be able to improve and develop. And so we are very proud to say, and we are really very, very happy, and we are so blessed that we were able to come up with our Cafe Exotica. We named it, we branded it as our Cafe Exotica. And for now, it has been still a very short time, but there is now a lot of orders coming from us, from those who have tasted our coffee. It being very healthy. Dragon fruit na po yan. That's already from the dragon fruit. So when you say dragon fruit, it's a healthy fruit. So any product that you derive out of it is actually healthy. The resort. How did Refmad come to be a resort? Actually, as a farm tourism site, people are attracted because of what they see. People are attracted because of what they can do at the farm. And people are attracted most of the story behind. Because there are a lot of dragon fruit farms. How come and why still Refmad farms? People coming all the way from Visayas, from Mindanao. Whenever they come to Ilocos Norte, they don't miss to drop by the farm. It is already part of the itinerary endorsed by the provincial government. Because of the very reason that we believe that we have to educate and we have to disseminate the benefit of the dragon fruit and what it has done and what it can do to us. Just as I have said, we came into this business because I'm not even an agriculturist. But then, because of passion and because of the love of a child, we really had to come into this just so we could address the problem of our daughter on constipation, seizures, and spasticity. We never wanted it to come this big. We were already quite old when we started. So it's just that it's a calling, I would say. It's a mission, and it's a calling. And as a resort, we do offer, when people comes around, the flowers bloom during the night. You don't see the flowers at daytime. So when the flowers open, wow, it really, it lightens up the farm. No matter how dark your farm is, when the flowers blooms at night, they are luminous and they have a very natural scent that really would say, wow. So for people coming around, at first they come, they just lay down elsewhere, they just maybe take a seat, and we felt that there was inconvenience on their part. So we decided to have our cabanas. Right now we do have 3 cabanas, good for 4. And we do have our duplex, good for 6. And we do have our dorm type where we accommodate educational tours, barangay tours, or whatever trainings for that. And as well as we do offer our breakfast, which is dragon fruit based. We offer them our burger patties made out of dragon fruit, our longanisa made out of our dragon fruit, and our Shanghai made out of dragon fruit. This is something that they don't miss. Whenever people comes around to the farm, even late in the evening, they knock on us. They want to buy our Shanghai and they want to buy our ice cream. They miss the ice creams and the Shanghais. Also, at the farm, for those who comes around and are interested to learn more, we do provide them free training. We not once when we started venturing to the industry had we charged any professional fee or any fee for providing the training. We share them whatever it was that has been blessed to us. So this is one of the experiences that they really would enjoy at the farm. They feel relaxed because of farm life. It's away from urban city where what you hear are noise, buses and all that, the air. And in the farm, you have your fresh air and you are more relaxed. Because then we also have our fish pond where they could fish. They would really enjoy staying at the farm. accredited, Refmad has been lately accredited as a ATI training center, where we provide trainings to groups and even to individuals who would be interested in the dragon fruit industry. I'm not into other crops, because then my specialization, or shall I say, I'm just focused under dragon fruit. Our media exposure and our government support made us more known to the community. We had been covered by ABS-CBN, GMA, Bloomberg, Living Asia. A lot of coverage has been already done at the farm, making us more popular. And for that, we are really very thankful, because just like what I have said, I never expected it to happen, but it just did happen. So people would, it would bring in more crowds to the farm, as well as our YouTube. We do have a YouTube where you can find and you can learn whatever it is that you have missed at the farm. We always just advise you to please proceed to the YouTube and to our Facebook. You get more information in detail. Likewise, if still you need some assistance, feel free to contact us. We can always answer you over the phone 24/7, sorry. It has participated in a lot of events. It's not just local, but we have participated almost all in our Department of Agriculture trade fairs internationally. We also give our thanks to the Department of Agriculture for providing us the technology and giving us the full support. Likewise with the OSD for providing us also the training for our processed products. Because then, without them maybe, we wouldn't really have gone this far. And DTI, because then DTI gives us, provides us all the necessary materials in our training, and likewise in our exposures, labeling and packaging of our materials. Now for the DOT, thank you so much for the Department of Tourism, because then tourism would not have influx of people or influx of guests at the farm would not have really been that great were it not for the Department of Tourism. Locally in the province, it is already included in our itinerary. And also international guests had also been coming to the farm. We do have our Chinese visitors who came just to confirm the taste of the fruit that was brought by the governor to Shandong, because then, shocking really, they wanted to order right then and there 1 million tons, but where do you get the 1 million tons? And these are the challenges. It's an open challenge to all of us, and please do encourage. We have a lot of land. We don't have any problem on the land. We do have the lands, and the cactuses survives in any kind of land. If the land is not really that compatible with your dragon fruit, you can always do something about it. For as long as it's a vacant lot, you can make use of it. Turn your empty lands, turn your unwanted lands into millions. Because in a hectare, more or less, you can already survive. You can have as many doctors as you want in your family. You can have as many lawyers you want in your family. So that is it. As I have said, she is my daughter who has inspired me in developing a farm. We did not limit it to just for us, but we really wanted it to be shared to everybody who would be interested, and mostly to the farmers. Because what we did in our barangay is, when we started it with the barangay. We distributed we gave them the saplings for free for them to start and to grow with us. And right now, when you visit our barangays, you would find out that almost every house has no less than 100 to 200 posts. And with 100 to 200 posts, that gives them a guaranteed income of no less than 200,000 a year. Apart from them having their own fruit, they do make an income for the family. So that is the story of our dragon fruit farm. Thank you very much, and God bless.